Girls, it's time for science story time. And today we're going to learn about constellations. A constellation is like a picture in the sky. If you look up at all the stars and you pretend they're a giant dot to dot book and you draw imaginary lines to connect the stars and make a picture, that's a constellation. Now, most constellations come from a long time ago when people would look at the stars and they thought they saw pictures and they would name those pictures and tell stories about them. And there were such good stories that we still look at those constellations and call them by those names and tell those stories today. Now, here are some constellations at the beginning of my book. Do you see the stars? And then the illustrator of the book drew some shapes around the stars so that you could see more easily what animals they are. Do you see Leo the lion, and Pegasus the winged horse, and Draco the dragon, and Pisces the fish, and the great bear? On nights I cannot sleep, I go star climbing. He likes to pretend he's in the stars playing with the constellations. Tiptoe over low-hung clouds. Leap from star to shining star with Leo the lion. Skip across great silver stones with the great bear. Dive into a golden pool with Pisces the fish. Toss a star through the black of night with the dragon. Soar above a bed of light on Pegasus's back. Float across the blue night sky on a swan's back. Eyelids heavy, gently closing. Drift and dream past silver moon. All his pretending made him tired and he fell asleep. Leaving clouds and night behind, mother's sun begins to rise. Tucked and curled and warm I wake. To glowing sun and day and home. Do you see his mommy's bathrobe? It has stars on it. I bet his mommy is the one that taught him about constellations and the stars. And that book was Star Climbing by Fancher. And Fancher did some of the pictures, and his friend Steve Johnson helped him. Now, boys and girls, for today, I'm going to show you how to make a pretend constellation picture. I'm going to use some star pictures. Now, I got these stars at Target. I've also bought stars at Dollar Tree. There's lots of places that sell star stickers. But if you don't have any stickers, you could also just draw the stars on your paper. I'm going to make a letter constellation today. You could make a letter constellation or a number or even a shape. I didn't have any black paper, but I looked at the book. And do you see how in the book the sky is kind of bluish, even though it's nighttime? So I decided to follow the illustrator's example and use a blue piece of paper. Now my name is Miss Jennifer, and I'm going to make a J constellation, J for Jennifer. First, I'm going to draw a capital J. Do you see my J? And now I'm going to take some star stickers and put them on the J. I like to write my letter or my number or draw my design first before I put the stars on it. because it makes it a little bit easier. It's hard to just make a sticker picture with no guide when you're trying to make one that looks like something. I'll put all my glittery stars on. And I'll put one more star here. There we go. Do you see my glittery star J? I'm going to call that the J constellation, or maybe the Miss Jennifer constellation. I like that Miss Jennifer constellation. Maybe tonight I will look up at the sky and see if I can see a letter in the stars. Maybe you'll want to do that some night with your grown-up. And I hope you're grown-up and you are able to make a constellation that looks like a letter or a number or a shape. I had fun learning about constellations and stars with you today, boys and girls. Bye, boys and girls.